everyone. Welcome to the virtual stargazing number 3 from the Manfred Olson Planetarium. My name is Kieran Arnold. I am a planetarium presenter, and today for International Astronomy Day, I will be showing you a few astronomical goodies that you can see in a Milwaukee sky on today, April 28th. So we'll start with the brightest object after the sun in our sky, which is the moon. If I zoom in on the moon, we can see that it is what we would refer to as a waxing crescent, almost a first quarter. First quarter would be pretty much right down the middle. Half of it would be lit, half of it would be dark. But we have a nice waxing crescent. Waxing means that it's getting bigger. So if we zoom out, there's a couple things that are more wintertime objects, but we get to see them for pretty much the last time right now because we're heading into summer. So stars like Sirius, which is right here, the brightest star in the night sky, that will not be visible in a few weeks because of the Earth's position in the Earth's orbit and the seasons changing. Same thing with this star here, Betelgeuse, which is part of Orion. Orion is like right here. It's like about to go below the horizon. But there's one object that is over here that's actually a planet that has been hanging around, gosh, probably for many, many, many months now. That is Venus. If I zoom in on Venus, Venus, in my opinion, is probably the brightest thing after the sun and moon. If I zoom in on Venus, we can also see that the Venus happens to be a waxing crescent. So we have a nice crescent Venus there. Sadly, Venus is pretty much the only planet that is visible right now at this current day, or on this current day. We have a couple other things. There are a few. I'll show you the Big Dipper. Here we have the Big Dipper right here. Here's like the frying pan or shopping cart, and then here's the handle. So here's the handle, and here's the frying pan or shopping cart right here. And these two stars in the Big Dipper, we call them pointer stars because if you extend them this way 5 times, you run into the North Star. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the North Star, or Polaris. All right, now this is something that is really, really cool, and it's really cool that it's on International Astronomy Day, and that is we get to see a comet called Atlas. And Atlas is fairly far away from Earth, so it's not really visible very well. I can zoom in on Atlas, though, and we can get a look at it. So it's this big blue, you can see the what we call the coma. Whenever a comet develops this kind of cloud around it, that is called a coma. That's the technical word for that. And we can see that the tail of the comet is going this way. Fun fact, a comet's tail will always flow away from whatever star it's going towards. So for instance, Atlas, the tail of Atlas is flowing away from the sun because of the sun's, the particles that are kind of pushing the tail away from the sun. The tail is there because this is like I said before, like the coma. So it's like the atmosphere around a comet that forms when it's getting close to the sun because the sun starts to heat it up and all that ice starts to turn into an atmosphere, into a gaseous form. So that is one thing we don't get to see very often, and it's nice we get to see that on International Astronomy Day. All right, so there are a few goodies for you in this video for International Astronomy Day. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.